Jeff and Lex, so we back at it again. Hey, Monday night, so we back at it again. Hey, tell your friends that we back at it again. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, boy, you been slipping on the theme song, cause you leave me hanging on some beat. What
I think that I'm finally learning it. I'll be trying to lip sync it, but I think I'm finally learning.
You won't lip sync your own theme song.
We need to get in the studio and
Come on.
record.
All y'all that be like, oh, I got dope beats that be in niggas' comments and stuff. Send us some beats.
But
somebody
I did think about
remix
before the new year, like, create intros for us, like Love and Hip Hop.
I'm gonna have a confessional. Look, y'all.
I'm talking about to open the intro packet at least.
What? Like this? The like.
At least do that part, and then go into The New York's is fine though.
Yeah, New York
Season
is cinematography 10. And everything is up, boy.
Season 10. When Atlanta get to their season 10, I'm gonna need Pomona to give us that. They have been
slaying this season. These transitions with it, every new transition it starts with the black and white and it pops up with the color. I'm like, okay, y'all.
Yeah, they got a big budget for this season.
See. Y'all must go all the money in the franchise.
But they really don't have, like, none of the new people. I was watching season 6 the other day. That was with Dr. Delicious. And
I forgot about this!
I was watching that season recently.
Yo, I forgot about that!
And I feel like there was a lot of new people on that season, but since there's so many vets, I feel like they got a bigger budget because
got to. They bringing better storylines. Like when it was all those random people, so many new people.
I was surprised at how much I enjoyed season 6 though. I didn't think that I was gonna enjoy it that much.
It was funny.
It was actually really funny.
It was funny, but like it was way too many new people.
Like Cardi B that was funny.
Yeah, Cardi was good. We liked her, but like anyway, child. So this is Love and Hip Hop episode review.
Hip hop couple?
I mean, Love and Hip Hop. I'm gonna say Love and Hip Hop
episode and everything.
Right, I was trying to say Love and Hip Hop. This is New York, you guys. Mona got me messed up with having these back-to-back things.
Better get ready for 2020.
Oh, pray for us, y'all.
About Miami. I done been to Miami before.
I have. I used to go there during the summer. My cousin lives there, so it's fun. It's beautiful.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, I was staying with my cousins, so like, and I was a kid, so they would like be showing me around and like driving me around the city and stuff like that, and like we go hang out at the spots like they do. But anyway, let's focus on Love and Hip Hop New York. This is episode 3. I don't know what the name of this episode was, you guys. So sorry. It'll be in the description box below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I mean, comment. The Remy Mod Squad has been like commenting. I mean, 2 comments, but the Remy Mod fans, I feel like we got to talk about Remy. Well, Remy wasn't in the episode, so hopefully y'all still comment.
Well, Remy the second was in here, but
we can talk about the Golden Child.
The Golden Child, yes. Okay, so we open up this episode with Chrissy, and I think they.
Did you want to go to, like we said, Safaree, and then say that for the end, or?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
We can start. It don't matter. Okay, so we're going to start with Erica Safaree. So, so we see them. They shooting a music video. I thought the song was Safaree.
That was a legit music video?
That's what he said. But that wasn't the song that was playing. It wasn't to that song.
I guess that's what threw me off.
Yeah, because all of a sudden, like in the middle of the episode, you literally have like this long intro, and you hear this music playing, and they're like kissing. You can tell it was for a photo shoot, like how they were like posing and holding hands. And look, I thought it was a music video. I could have sworn he said music video. No,
I know they look good though.
They did look good. I think Erica looks Erica's always beautiful. Yeah. Something is different about her face.
You wasn't gonna let that go.
I'm not. I don't know what it is. And it's bothering me because it's like I don't know. She got surgery or something, or maybe it's the baby. Just something about her face looks different to me. I don't know.
Is that a good thing or?
She still looks amazing. She's always looked good.
Right.
Like, Erica's a very beautiful woman like that. I mean, she look crazy, but she beautiful. But anyway, and we see them talking, and they're like all in love, and they got this song playing, which is not Safaree song, by the way. But anyway, and who walks up but Tahiri, and they like, hey, what's up, whatever. And she's talking to I can't remember what Safaree and Erica were talking about before Tahiri walked up, but whatever. Either. But anyway, Tahiri was asking Erica how did the prenup thing go, and she's like, yeah, we was just there, and I was just like, we was talking about this and that, and I was just like, well, what about the prenup? And what about this prenup? And Tahiri was like, Erica, now I did tell you that you probably need a prenup, but like, you ain't have to do it like that. She was like, it's good to voice your opinion as a woman to protect yourself, however you need to protect yourself or whatever, but it's a way you gotta do it. Like people say, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And she's just saying she didn't agree with her on that.
Are you interested in a prenup, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, if I got enough money to lose, yeah.
Girl, what are we working so hard on these sets for? Yeah, we about to be making money.
I mean, I am gonna be making money. Right. I just don't know if I will be at that level by the time I get married. But like, if I was in Erica's position, because I mean, obviously she makes more money than me. So like, I mean, they do make good money. Her and Safaree, I feel like if anybody, even if you're, a second-rate celebrity or whatever, I feel like anybody. I mean that in a good way, you guys. You know what I mean. But let's be honest here. They're not celebrities. Like, come on.
It was that Diddy party.
Ooh.
Safaree.
And Erica? Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
Because Tracy Ellis Ross was talking about it.
Oh, she was? I thought she was talking about Sweetie.
And Safaree. Safaree in the video, too.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool.
Because she could pronounce Safaree name wrong, too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, whatever. Still,
but I get what you mean too.
Let's not act like they're on the same level as the other people in that room. Let's be real here. And Safaree probably knows Diddy through Nikki, so let's be honest here. So I'm just being honest. But anyway, if I was making any type of money like that, yes, I would get a prenup, and I don't think it's anything wrong with that. I don't think that means that I don't love this person. I don't think that means that at all. I feel like if I have accumulated my riches without you and you have accumulated your riches without me, I feel like why not have a prenup to protect myself or whatever? Because also in prenups, people don't, I guess, if this is how you want it, prenups aren't indefinite. You can set the limits of a prenup. Like, you can be like, this is going to be like this or whatever for 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, however you want to set it. So it's not saying that I don't love you or whatever, because this is gonna be indefinite through that whole thing of our marriage. But things do happen in a marriage. Like, let's just be honest. I'm not saying that you are trying to be like, oh, our marriage is gonna automatically fail by signing a prenup. No, I don't think that. I don't think that means I love you any less or anything like that. It's just like I'm trying to protect myself, and you should want to protect yourself. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I thought that she was actually kind of assistant. Like you said, they both got money, so. Well,
I don't see what's wrong with that. And then if y'all end up accumulating money together while you guys are married, then yeah, that's yours. That's yours together. You know what I'm saying? As long as within your marriage, but still within your marriage, whatever is yours is whatever y'all got, it's still both of y'all's. It still should be treated like that in your marriage, no matter of the prenup. But so Tahiri was just like, girl, you was wrong for that. You need to talk to that man. And then Erica was like, well, now I'm just thinking about it, and I just don't think I need a prenup at all. And I was like, Lord have mercy. Y'all some dummies.
So, and then Papoose kind of shed light similar to what you said, in my opinion.
Yeah, he did. Because Papoose.
While being a great father.
Yes.
Remy probably working on that album.
I mean, he did release an album. Y'all done copped it? Did you cop it?
I didn't know there was an album.
Yeah, he just dropped it like a week or two ago.
About a week.
About a week ago. We have to do it one more time for the decade was out, y'all. We gotta get these in while we can. Who? Bobby Shmurda? Do we care? Oh. Like, we over that. But anyway, he gonna talk to Papoose, and Remy the second is there, the golden child. That baby look just like Remy. She is so cute. She looks just like her mama. She's so dope. She's a good baby during the scene. Like, she wasn't really. She got her bottle, even though she was looking. She had a little face frowned up.
You can tell she gonna be snatching people.
Why would you say that? No,
I was watching season 6. Remy was kind of like, I'm about to drag somebody.
Yeah,
like, this is funny.
Stop it. What is wrong? Don't do this to this baby. Whatever. She's gonna be her own person. Anyway, so Safaree said thank Papoose, and he's like, but Papoose is basically like, you gotta do whatever you can to make your woman feel happy and secure. Your queen. Make her feel secure. Make her feel like you say she is. And like Papoose said the same. He's like, I don't think Safaree cheated. I don't think there was any cheating involved. Maybe he did some stuff that was out of pocket, but he don't think that he cheated. And he was like, I did make mistakes before. And then Safaree was like, I did make mistakes before, but I ain't not that man no more. I'm on my grown man stuff right now. And I'm like, sir, what does that mean? So did you talk to Gabby or no?
He said that a lot through that episode, like something happened.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He acting like something happened, but it didn't happen. Where was he? Like, okay, and so then Papoose, he's just trying to tell him that. And again, we never found out what happened with Safaree and this girl, whatever child. And then Safaree's like, well, you know what? All right, I see what Papoose saying, so I'm going to talk to Erica, and I'm going to sign the papers, basically. But then we meet up with Erica Safaree, and, he's like, I was thinking about everything you were saying. I talked to Papoose about it, and I'm gonna agree with you. And she was like, but I don't want you to feel like you have insecurities or anything like that. Because, Papoose was telling him, like, our queens, they've been done so wrong. All these players out here, and they've been messing up. They've been messing with our women's minds, and they be making themselves feel insecure or whatever. So when they get a good man,
like us,
like me, like you, they don't know how to. Sometimes they don't know how to like.
I'm taking care of the baby.
Like,
that's a good man.
I mean, but also we don't know what Papoose did back in the day. Let's be real.
Don't be trying to slam him up with that.
We don't know what he was doing when Remy was away.
Don't be doing that. He was talking on the phone in the cell and everything.
Okay, but he could have been smashing some chicks on the side too. We don't know.
Entertain that.
But hopefully not. I feel like hopefully Papoose did not. But anyway, so he was saying, I thought about all that, and I wanted to prove to you that, I am somebody you can trust or whatever, so I'll sign the papers. Then Erica was like, well, I just thought about it, and I don't think I want to do it anymore. So I guess they're not gonna sign a prenup.
No prenup.
So I think that's stupid, but
the
hey.
next storyline for them. They wrapped that up in one.
Right.
Well, that was a few episodes, but no prenup.
It's only the third one, but yeah, no prenup. Now we're moving on next week to the invitation.
Oh yeah, which was a good transition.
Yeah.
They got that done. They got another one.
Now they got this to handle.
I like the transition.
But yeah, we'll see what happens with the invitation next week and who is invited, who's not invited.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on, let's move on to the new people. So we got two. Well, so far we have.
We can continue with Papoose.
Oh, you want to
continue
continue
with
Papoose?
In the studio.
Oh yeah. That does lead us to him. Okay, so Papoose, we get a
more time than Remy.
My man said he got a career, so he's trying to show us this career.
I like it.
So you see Papoose, he had Hot 97 with Drewski, y'all. Y'all remember DJ Drewski? I forgot what season he was on, but him and his girlfriend Sky and Bianca and all that. I was like, yo, don't bring this man back. Please just let him just be on for this little scene. Because they didn't really spend too much time on him, but Drewski is interviewing Papoose, and Papoose is like freestyle. You know how I do when the rappers go with the interview or whatever. Because like I said, Papoose does have a new album out, and so this is probably him promoting that album before it came out. And also, for us to listen to it now. And there he introduced a guy that's like, I guess, under his wing, I guess. His name is Fresher with a PH. I ain't gonna lie. Fresher, he kind of fine. He kind of good looking at me.
About to talk about this man music. About to talk about this man music.
Well, I didn't hear no music, but he could spit though.
The little song with Cardi and he's.
Oh yeah, he did say. Okay, so I keep wanting to say Fresher. He apparently, he's. I think I have heard him, but in like some circles before, like not circles, but like in like different little. You know how sometimes people with podcasts and stuff be talking about certain people. They're like, oh yeah, this person is good, whatever. I think I've heard his name like that.
Right.
But apparently he looked like back in the day Cardi B. It didn't look like recently Cardi B. Okay. Okay, but he does have a song with Cardi B. There's a video and did a remix to it, and Remy was on it, and that's how he met Papoose, and now him and Papoose are working together for Papoose Records, right?
True.
And so I guess it's called Papoose Records, so I would think I would think that the record label belongs to Papoose, but he's saying that it's his record label and he is signing people. I don't know how that works, but the bars that he spit was real nice. I don't know if that was a grill he had or whatever, but I don't know, but he had a really nice smile. I'm not gonna lie, the man was attractive to me. He's very nice looking. But apparently, no. Same thing, a lot of these rappers, either it was the music or the streets, and he shows the music, like, and then here he is, he's been working hard, here he is,
The
and
music of the streets.
that's what he said!
Yeah, Jason Lee said he did one. So I'm at him just one day on the street.
Oh, yeah, Jason Lee said that one day on the street, he said realize it wasn't for him. It took you to be out there to realize that?
That was funny, man.
Anyway, so, yeah. So he out here, he trying to sign artists, which leads us to the next new artist named how you say it?
Jennaske?
Oh, Jennaske, or like she said, Jennaske.
Oh, yeah. I like her vibes. I like her.
I like her. I think she's very cute.
She's really not one of those people that come on the show that's like drama. She's really focused on her career.
And humble.
Humble, and it's refreshing to see somebody come on like that and not just being cocky. When she is confident, she's not just saying, I'm going to take your man, like I'm going to take this guy's person. Well, not yet at least. Next episode will look like it's going to start getting spicy.
Well.
But right now she's kind of like, I look good for my size.
Yeah.
They're looking at me like this.
And when she came on, she wasn't like, hey, y'all know it's me.
Yeah, I hate that.
I'm like, no,
that
she
kills me.
She came in really nice and simple. She was just like, hey, y'all, I'm an up-and-coming rapper. I used to be a background dancer. So
at first she
said dance. And I'm like, what kind of dance look? Because, nowadays, it'd be a dance on that pole. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to figure out what she was saying, but she was saying she used to be a background dancer.
Eventually we heard backup dancers.
Right. and then we actually seen
because before we heard backup dancers, she started naming out people.
Yeah, she was like, I used to dance for A$AP Rocky and all this. I'm like, you mean in the club? What are you talking about?
I was like, what's going on?
I was really confused. But anyway, but yeah, so she used to be a background dancer for people like A$AP Ferg, and
Jonathan kind of brings her on the scene.
And Jonathan, of all people, brings her on the scene. Like, what does Jonathan know about music, yo? So we see her doing this cute little photo shoot, and
cute.
Jonathan is just sitting there really observing. I don't see what he's doing. He's like, well, I saw this girl on Instagram, and she's really getting in there, and I just felt compelled.
Goes back to K. Michelle breaking that fourth wall with Mona.
Fake storyline.
Putting it together.
And he's like, I reached out to her, and I just said anything I could do to help you, I can. And so I guess Jonathan is hooking her up with rich dollars. And
they friends.
Since when? But okay, I guess it's Anais.
Rich don't have the best track record with me on the show, though. So I don't know why with female artists.
He don't, because every time he messed them up.
They be throwing me off when he be getting all this praise in season 10.
That's what I be confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then the people he named are people whose careers went nowhere, and we do not hear no music in them. He said Olivia.
I heard Cassie in there.
Cassie. When the last time I heard a Cassie track? I ain't heard nothing but Cassie. It's me and you.
Actually, Love Official Girl, which was...
I did like that song with the boys, with Nikki.
That
was cute.
The
boys, and that was
Cassie
cute.
living her best life.
She pregnant. She got married. She found her man. She got time for us. So, but all the people he was naming were kind of old. I'm like, how is he gonna help this girl? But okay. So she started telling them how, she used to be a background dancer for Fresher, but he wants to sign her, but or whatever, but every time he kind of be talking to her on a side piece tip. He always like, oh, I could buy you a place to live in, I buy you a house to stay in, I'll buy you this, I'll buy you that, I'll pay the money for you to get butt shots, and I'll pay for my plastic surgery. And I'm like, whoa, he trying to push you to get plastic surgery. And she was like, yeah, like he keeps talking about my body every time we're together. And they was like, oh yeah, that sounds like Safaree vibe. And you know how Richie D is. He's like, oh no, yeah, you should come with me or whatever. I think either she already had the showcase or did Richie make the showcase for her.
Make the showcase.
Okay, so he was like, well, I'm gonna prove to you that I'm gonna do a showcase for you. So people,
and that's what led to Fresher.
Yeah. So of course, so basically right now, I keep wanting to say Jennaske. Is that how you say it?
I struggle with it too.
Yeah, whatever. I think it's Jennaske, girl. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, Jennaske, she goes to meet with Fresher because right now
and she told the truth too.
She did. So because right now
everything she said.
She's trying to basically play both hands. So she's trying to see really which Negro really gonna step up to the plate and see where they go, which is smart.
Right.
It's still like all these other dumb girls that come on the show and they be just signing on to the first person they see. She's like, okay, well, this man said he could try to do whatever for me. Let's see what he got going on. Let me see what you got going on, and whoever the best gonna work out for me, that's what we're gonna do. So she sits down with him and she's talking to him and she's like, yeah. He was like, yeah, you know, I can do whatever for you and I can buy whatever for you. And he's like, you know, we get plastic surgery. And she's like, why every time you always talking about my body? And he's like, no. He was like, you know, because look who you up against. Basically, very toxic masculinity and like, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. It's like, she's a woman. She has control and agency of her own body, what she wants to do with it. Like, you shouldn't be trying to pressure her, talking about something, you're not going to make it in this industry, or you're not going to do whatever. Luckily, like, she seemed like a very strong little girl, because a lot of these girls, that's what happens. Like, all
especially
these people tell
free.
them. Right, a lot of people, they tell them, like, oh, you need to get this done, you do this done, we'll pay for this to get that done. And then they get the stuff all in their body, and then they be sick 2 years down the road. Like, so he said, well, look who you up against in the industry. You know, girls on Instagram, they want you to look like this. She was like, well, I don't really see why I need to change. Like, I don't want plastic surgery. I like my body the way it is. You know, I might have some smaller boobies, but, you know, I look cute. Like, men still chase out the men, still want me. I don't think the girl need to get plastic. She's beautiful. Like, she's really cute. She got a nice shape. It ain't like she ain't got nothing. Like, I
think that if anything, he should be encouraging the change. Like, everybody should be looking the same.
Right. Like, we all tired of seeing y'all people look like tooths on here. Shape like tooths on Instagram and YouTube and everything else. We tired of seeing that. We want natural bodies. Like Meg.
And everybody's not going to look like Meg.
But not everybody going to look like Meg. But I mean, honestly, Meg doesn't have that traditional shape like they want her to have either. Like, Meg looks like, she just looks like a grown woman. So, but not everybody gonna look like Meg. I feel like the girl definitely got a smart head on her shoulders. She just stay in her lane. I like her. So, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with her in Fresher as we move into season. Yeah. And see what leads on. Because it definitely seems like he's the one trying to make moves on her. She does not seem really interested. But, you know, we'll see what kind of people she is. So far, I like both of them people so far. All right, let's move on to the main event of this episode, which is
how the show kicks off.
Yes, Miss Chrissy. I think they got on a plane, if I'm not mistaken.
I know they was riding out in a minivan bus, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell. I can't remember. But I don't see why they were getting a plane to go down to Philadelphia.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Took a plane to Philadelphia and then they got on a bus to drive
right,
to
but it makes no sense to get a plane from Philadelphia to New York from Philadelphia. There's really no purpose in that. You really can just drive. It's not that far away. Especially for Chrissy, who already lived in New Jersey. Right. But anyway, so she's her. Apparently, Chrissy invited Kimbella, and Kimbella invited Juju. Because, you know, Juju is all about the monies, and she's like, well, you know, Juju got their connection with. I don't know why they keep making this Dipset thing a thing with the women. Like, she's like, oh, well, Kimbella, you know, her man in Dipset, Juju man was in Dipset, but I'm like, she's not even with Cam no more. And then we find out that this whole time Cam had a whole nother woman when he was with Juju, because when the lady passed away, he posted her more than he ever talked about Juju. So now we kind of see why Juju and him broke up. But I'm like, she not even with him no more. So what the Dipset connection is, whatever. Making up stuff, child. And they're going to the Millionaire Women Club event.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, she's talking to them about, you know, whatever, like, I got to stand up here and I got to talk about this. And, you know, Juju could be like, girl, you know, do what you got to do, girl. You know, that's your man's. He got you in a messed up situation, but all you can do is the best you can do, and that's it. And so then, of course, Kimbella tells them what Candy said in last week's episode.
Right.
Now, Kimbella does not say exactly what Yandy said, but that was the intent of how Yandy said it. So she goes like, Yandy brings up the foreclosure thing, and she's like, oh, well, that wouldn't happen if I was their manager still. Or like, oh, well, look at that. Like, they done lost the house because I wasn't their manager. And Chrissy's like, of course she said something like that or whatever. Now, is that word for word for what Yandy said? No. But in the tone of voice and the intent of the way she said it, that is kind of basically what she was saying with her tone of voice. And so then they get to the place and big business is there. Did y'all see how that man spelled business? I'm not doing business with nobody that, first of all, is not spelling business right. And got extra S's and Z's and E's. Girl, it's too much. I can't take you seriously. And then the room looked like a whole bunch of like regular women.
Those
but
are the ones you get your pyramid scheme money from.
I cannot. Okay. But then again, you know, they are a club. They are investing them and they're pulling their money together. So, you know, maybe it's not that far-fetched. But, child, I don't know what Best Western conference room is in, child, because they had these little chairs, and the most dressed-up person in the room was Juju. Like, Juju had a whole suit on. Everybody else just looked like they just came from the house, like, running errands. Like, and so she get up there, she started talking to them, and Mona gave people some lines to say, like, well, how you didn't know what was going on in your house?
It's like 3-4 years ago.
I didn't know.
My name wasn't on the mortgage.
So you just left him in charge of everything?
My name wasn't on the mortgage. It wasn't on.
So you just left and you just put him in charge over everything you had.
And then business got in. You got to take responsibility.
So yes, it's responsibility for your actions, and
somebody else come behind her.
Right.
And she started crying.
And then she started crying. She was just like, "This is so embarrassing."
It is embarrassing, Chrissy. It is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, but that's why you should cut that man off.
And going to the dinner scene with the FaceTime, what is Jim Jones doing? What is your relationship? Not that it's any of my business, but since y'all putting it out there, I've been wanting the best for her for 10 years.
Look, she gotta want what's best for her. If she don't want no better,
this looks pathetic.
Who cares? She was like, I shouldn't have to sit here and explain myself in front of y'all, but I'm trying the best that I can and just keep trusting in me. And then after that, everybody was like, girl, we understand.
And then somebody was kind of like, girl, I'm going through the same.
She's like, girl, you open up making me make me open up, and so it seems like that has been smoothed out. Yes. But she was talking to Jim, and she was just like, you know, like, this is so embarrassing. Just seems
immature, like.
Don't say immature. Just seem like he don't care.
Oh yeah, that's maybe better. Yeah, you're right.
Like, I feel like he understands everything. I just feel like he does not care. And she has allowed this to go on for so long. Why would he change his behavior?
And she didn't have any signs that say that it's gonna change either.
No, and she was just
even though she was trying to act hard and everything.
Yeah, like she
wasn't successful to me.
Nah, and then she was just like, well, I shouldn't have to do this or whatever. Like, you need to start telling me. He's like, well, I didn't know that you take pride in certain things that I don't take pride in. It's like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't she take pride in that? When you should know that that's the type of business your girl is in. And like she said, it also doesn't make sense, like, why he didn't feel like he could depend on her, or why he felt like, but you know, like how Juju and them was saying, you know, men, they feel like they have to be in charge and take care of everything.
And now look where you at.
Now look where you lost your home. When your girlfriend worked with people who do real estate all the time, they could have helped you.
It looked crazy.
It don't make sense. Somebody ain't telling the truth too, but I don't know. But I don't really care. And so after that, he tried to make a joke, and Chris is like, I'm really not trying to. I hate when folks try to make a joke with me when I'm being serious about something. Right. He just trying to lighten the mood. It's like, ain't no lighten the mood. Like, now when I'm talking about my business, and I can't. Y'all let me know in the comments. I can't be with somebody that's messing up my money. If you are affecting my money, my business, any type of way, I'm gonna have to snip. Like, it's like time to cut ties.
Why would you want to be with somebody if you gonna mess up their money? Like, that just seems like it's manipulative, and the general word toxic. It's just a mess.
Yeah, it's a mess. But anyway, moving on. So then we get a scene with Yandy and Jonathan at the nail salon. Do you go get manicures?
I do, but my haircuts cost a good grip, so.
All right, well.
So it's kind of like if I have a little
beer coming in.
If I got a little left over, if I get a little left over, maybe that could be a Christmas gift for somebody. Maybe.
Well,
maybe throw that out.
Well, go ahead, audience. You heard what the man said.
Just playing, but I do feel like men should definitely get pedicures, though. I feel like we gotta break that stigma.
Self-grooming is okay. Now there's Jonathan, so I ain't no telling. He could have been getting nails, so I ain't no telling.
They talked about that. He just said clear.
Oh,
and he just made a joke out. Like, you just doing clear today, and then.
But A1, he get his nails
red at the reunions.
Right. So now this is a man out here getting pedicure. What's that dude? J Balvin, he be having like acrylic nail on his pinky. So, it's definitely becoming, I guess, destigmatized in the community. But whatever. So they sitting there talking, and they're like, I don't understand Kimbella. Why she walked up on us last week? It's like Kimbella likes to take things and twist it. It's like she doesn't comprehend what the situation really is, and she twisted it for her own thing. She said, I bet she gonna go to, I bet she done went to Chrissy and told her what was said or whatever. She probably misconstrued it all, and then Yandy's like, well, I don't understand how she could have her back after she wiped the floor with you, had your hoo-ha exposed. That's who you want to have your back and not mine, or you want to team up with her and against me or whatever. And they talking about that, and they were like, no, she got everything twisted. And basically, in their minds, the blame is all on Kimbella, and they done no wrong. And again, like always, Jonathan always has Yandy's side. Like he never is neutral. He never is just quiet. It's just like, because I feel like being neutral between your friends is not backing up everything that the other person says. Like, you'd be like, okay, I see where your standpoint is, but maybe this is where Kimbella was coming from. That's how you stand neutral. Or you're like, okay, well, maybe, better yet, you don't say nothing. And you're like, well, you know what? Maybe that's something you should talk about. That's how you stay neutral. Jonathan don't be doing that. But then they was like, well, she want to call us messy, but then she always be messy. Then Yandy tried to say the full name, but I think she kind of like got into the middle of it and was like, oh, I guess I shouldn't be saying her full name on national television. So I think she just added some names at the end because the name altogether did not make sense. But anyway, she was saying she got messy all in her name, and so who she talking to, whatever. So then Jonathan lets us know that he has been working really hard on a perfume line. I honestly don't remember the name of it. I could have sworn he said New York Thought, like THOT.
I can see it.
I hope that's not what it is, because I'm not wearing nothing called no New York Thought. Hopefully I got that wrong. If I misheard that, y'all put it in the comments below, because I don't remember the name of perfume. But he's saying have a perfume party, and he invited all of his friends. So of course he's letting Yandy know that Kimbella and Chrissy will be there, because he invited everybody to the perfume party soiree. Okay, and so next scene is everybody at the things. Sin is there. Yandy is there, of course. Jonathan's there. Oh, Juju's there too. I like the role Juju was playing this season. I like this role on her. Sin, she's just there because she ain't got nothing else to do, because she ain't got Joseph's storyline no more. So it is what it is. And they sitting there talking, and he's talking about everything, and and I guess talking about the line, the perfume line, or whatever. So yeah, while they all commiserating and enjoying the party, who pulls up but Kimbella?
It's Kimbella.
And they like, oh, hey, Kimbella, like, glad you came, whatever.
And they were being nice in the beginning.
Yeah, they were just like, I just feel like you misunderstood everything that we were saying. And she was like, no, I heard everything that was said. That's exactly what you said. And they was like, no, you're like getting confused. and and they're going back and forth.
And Sam brought up the article from what was shown, so that just needs to be cleared up.
Yeah, City's the one who did bring it up.
Yandy needs to own up, but she never really owns up to it.
Never do. Never
really owns up to what she ever did.
So they're going back
so I'm not surprised at that.
No, so they're going back and forth, and then who else in the middle while they're arguing?
Well, how was Chrissy walking in?
Chrissy be walking in like she was on
WWE
go.
match.
Right. WWE match. Chrissy came in on go. Ready. Her outfit was cute though.
It
but
was.
She came in and she was like, oh, like what are y'all like? What am I like running into? And they're like, yeah, you know, I don't know what Cambella told you or whatever, but we wasn't like hating on you or like being happy for your downfall, nothing like that. And you know, she was just saying,
she was though.
But you were. And then she was like, so all I said was, they pulled up the article, we was reading the article, and they said that, you know, that happened in 2010. I said, oh, wow, that's like right around the time where I stopped being your manager. But that's all I said. Like, I didn't say it like that. And then Chrissy was like, no, I know you, Yandy. Like, you probably did say something underhand. You probably said something sneaky. Because she was like, well, you don't know me anymore. That was like me from 9 years ago. But yet and still, sis, you did say that. But Chrissy, as soon as Chrissy heard what she said, she was like, oh, haha, you got, like, you're funny, like, you got jokes. And she was like, so I'm confused. Did you make Jim or did Jim make you? And she going back and forth. And she's like, Chrissy, I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody made nobody. And I just said da-da-da-da-da-da. And, like, Yandy kind of, like, talking louder above. And Chrissy's like, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You go stop talking to me like that because I will work you. Like, I will whoop your up in here. And she, like, Chrissy's like getting more heated, and Jonathan's like seeing it right on the wall. He's like, "Hey, y'all, let's calm down. He's trying to go ahead and calm it down for it escalate." And Yandy and Chrissy still going back and forth, and we cut there.
That's it.
And that's the end of the episode. So next week we shall see where this leads to. Seems like Yandy and Erica are gonna bump heads next week.
Yes.
I don't know why everybody's so pressed about Safaree. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a recurring theme throughout this season because they brought this many a time. They're like, oh, I just don't feel like Safaree's our friend anymore. He was never y'all friend like that. When was he ever in scenes with Yandy? Like, the only time he went anywhere with Yandy was when they went down to Puerto Rico, right? Wasn't it Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's the only time I recall.
But also, he only had went to promote his song, right? With whoever that girl was that was there at the time. Was it Dream Doll? I can't even remember. I know Mariah Lynn was on it, but all those type of people, and they went down there. But I thought he was closer friends with Juju than with Yandy, so I'm trying to figure out why is Yandy so pressed, or why all of them so pressed about this man. Like, y'all was not cool like that. So whatever him and Erica do or don't do or whatever, why is it none of y'all business? But anyway, we'll talk about that next week, and we'll see what happens with Chrissy and how this is gonna unravel itself. So again, it's been me, your girl Lex D MUA. This is my boy
Jeffrey Taylor from Jeffrey Show Live,
and we out.